Yeah, exactly.
Welcome.
And what grade? Six,
Welcome.
No,
6, 7.
Welcome. Y'all having a whole motherfucking conversation. We starting the podcast. Welcome back.
Hey, yo,
welcome back.
Yo, that voice is fucking hilarious.
Okay, so
welcome back to episode 82 of the Mr. Know-It-All podcast. Before Kelly gets in a groove, I am Mr. Know-It-All, a.k.a. Q Saunders, b.k.a. Michael Voorhees, and a.k.a. Haiku. If you want to be rapper about it. I'm thinking about coming out of retirement, man.
Real talk?
Real talk.
Spit that dope ass hot ghetto shit.
Don't do that. Come on.
He didn't say spit hot fire.
Nah,
he said
but
spit
you know
that ghetto shit. And he was looking at you, talking to your conversation.
But you know that come on, you know the clue. Don't act funny.
Jay-Z, Eminem, DMX. Somebody I've always loved.
Who?
Heavy D.
Oh shit.
Oh my God.
And you can't forget Dylan.
Always had a crush on Heavy D.
You know what? That sounds about I was about to say some shit, but I drop a bomb
That's
on it.
That's about right.
It's Kelly Q.
It falls in the line with my crushes.
Yup. Yeah, I'm saying it's Kelly.
Like Anthony Anderson, he done lost some weight. He back off my list again.
I don't even understand. You know what? We're not doing that. And to my right, checking in the bag, checking for the. You know, a word I always hated and I still hate? Swag. I don't like the word swag.
Why?
So what? I'm gay.
My man had a bar in his rap or whatnot. He said back in the day he used to call swag dirt weed. Remember that shit? What he used to call
He says swag me, so what? I'm gay, but the letters don't line up.
It didn't make sense anyway.
That would be swag, and you know what? Hey, listen, whatever.
Yeah.
What the fuck is your name, man? What's going on?
Hey, how you doing, people?
Tell them who y'all.
Oh, shit, the drinking started early.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Vodka and High C orange, interesting combination, but it tastes great. I don't taste the vodka at all.
That might be the problem.
Y'all saw me put it in there though.
Whoa!
Give a round of applause.
Saw me put the vodka in the
round of applause for the first nasty ass saying of the day. Goes to Kelly Q.
There you go.
All right. Introduce yourself, nigga.
Well, people, ladies and gentlemen, across the world, how you doing? My name is Mr. Rough Rider, Rider,
right?
DJ Ruffy Hendrix, the General Mr. I'm going in, Pappy to many, Dad to few, G-pop to others. How you do? But point blank period every day of the week, I am Ruffy Hendrix, the mouth of the South.
Drop bombs on it.
That was so nice.
That was nice. And to my left, the toy breaker. The noise maker.
General Petty. Tell them who you are.
Introduce yourself, please.
General Petty, good to meet you. Good to be here, soldiers.
General Petty.
Another day.
All right.
Another day, another dollar. Also known as Diva.
Right. When is that?
All the time. Every day.
You have a first name, Kelly Q.
Oh, okay.
Your mama named you Kelly. I'm going to call you Kelly.
Yeah. Thank you.
Kelly.
Just don't call me Kel. We good.
Kelly Toy Breaker. Drop my mom on
KTV.
KTV.
KTV. I told the people there, somebody called me Kel at work. And I was like, it was my brother. Like, I was like, you know better. He's like, I said it because I know better. But my HR person called me. And she was like, you really don't like to be called Kel? I was like, no, I really hate to be called Kel. He knows why I hate to be called Kel.
Why do you hate to be called Kel?
Because the Caucasianoid people have ruined Kel for me.
So we went racist. She chose violence right off the top. Right off the bat, she chose violence.
You showed the video like
less than
10 minutes ago.
The man told me to choose violence today. I'm choosing it.
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah.
I don't like what my mother, godmother, they call me Kel. It's fine.
Okay.
Can I tell my mother not to call me Kel? Hell no. It's my mother, my godmother. They've been here, before I was born. But they also don't say Kel.
Can you work on something before
Caucasian people say Kel, and that O is what gets me. That's why I don't mind Kels.
I want you to work on something.
Nope.
Today is the countdown 1 month exactly until both of your respective birthdays. Don't start cheering and shit. We get it.
Oh, today is the 25th.
Yeah, clap it up. All right.
Turn it up, bitch!
Turn it up. Turn it loose.
You niggas. That's why the fucking chair fucked up now.
I didn't do it initially.
I want you to work on something going into your
My next year.
all right.
I've said enough on
But the
this
line
air
that fucking
of
joke
how
all the way up.
I have said enough.
I was gonna say
on
you're
how old I
going into
am,
your
so
78th
everyone-
year of life. I really want you to.
Nope.
What are you talking about?
Nope.
No, because where you at, you're grown. You're grown.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
know.
here's the name of the game and whatnot. Anything that you don't like from people that are your senior, I don't. Honestly, you can say
You don't have
anything
to
you want
take
to
it
respect.
anymore.
You ain't gotta take that shit no more.
Well, here's the thing.
I'm not gonna say
With
that to
those-
my mom. I got fuck what? Listen,
when my
please don't
godmom-
call me Kel. I
When
am
my
grown.
godmom, when my godmom calls me
I
Kel,
have sex. Don't call me Kel.
no one calls me Kel.
Don't call me Kel. You know what I did? You know what I did last night?
Tell my mother,
Uh,
I have
God,
sex.
yeah, I know.
Don't call me
I have
that no more.
It involved baby oil. Don't call me Kel no more.
I was
I
using
hate
cock
both of y'all.
rings.
In a feather. Why would you
hate
call me
both of
Kel?
y'all so
Ice.
much.
Because you gotta start talking
Well,
to
here's
people
the
like
thing.
that.
When
And
my
chains and whips.
godmom,
And whipped cream.
and I wish I could play her voicemail.
and
When
peaches
she
and cherries.
when she calls me Kel,
Right.
it's just like smooth as brother. Hey, Kel. And it's just like, that's godmom. Okay, it's
Okay,
awesome.
right.
And it's my mom. She doesn't do like the whole Kel thing. Hey, Kel is
Right.
it's straight to the point.
It's like it just can't
It's
yell.
4 people in my life that were able to call me Kel, and I didn't have a problem with it.
Okay.
2 of them are now gone, so
Right.
now 2 are left. After that,
Okay.
it's Kel's or Kel's with an S or Kelly.
Okay.
And I have one person that calls me IE. So
And I can understand why I would not. The IE,
Nelly.
she will cut your motherfucking head off if you spell a name wrong, though. Let them spell your shit wrong, though. Oh, you got smoke for everybody.
I got smoke for
Did you spell my fucking name
my
with a
email. My email says IE. You sent me the correct email,
Y?
and you still wrote my name. Why?
Hey, look. They typed out your whole email address and whatnot to get there, and then the first thing you see at the top is Kelly.
Fuck.
Like you spelled my
About to
name
send an
wrong.
Atomic missile through
Oh
your
man!
fucking
Shout out to the
email.
Spotify listeners, Apple
Hi.
Podcast listener,
Hey.
Google Podcast
Hola.
listeners, Stitcher
¿Cómo
listeners, SoundCloud listeners, Anchor listeners, Home Team, and the YouTube viewers. I want to apologize to the YouTube viewers. Please stop snorting. You all right? I want to apologize to the YouTube
Pause.
viewers. I'm having a little bit of technical difficulty uploading episode 81 right now. Don't ask me. You got a problem? Call Adobe Premiere. The motherfuckers, they take my money every month. How about you get my shit right?
Well,
I spend
That's
hours
right.
upon hours and whatnot fixing shit and editing. What?
you keep talking to them like that, they gonna keep fucking up your shit.
So
Just
what?
a
They ain't
thought.
paying us.
Look,
I'm
just
doing
a-
that shit. I'm doing
just
them
a-
a motherfucking favor.
Just a thought.
There's other fucking editing programs out here. Don't make me fucking switch up on you niggas. I switch up. I ain't got no loyalty to none of that shit. They ain't cutting the check. Now, if we get an endorsement, please, please. On the other hand,
Whole different that.
that's a
on
whole
another
different.
note.
Yeah, that's a whole different note.
No.
I want to apologize about what I was saying earlier. Whatnot. You are not
I would
assholes.
delete that from my podcast.
Yeah, let me get that out. I'll just scrub that right out the podcast. Get with us on IG at Mr_KnowItAll_pod. Facebook fan page, Mr. Know-It-All Podcast fan page, and please send us all your fuckery, duckery, and schmuckery over to the Gmail account at MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. That's MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. Yeah. So I'm actually in a good mood. I'm kind of relaxed and whatnot. Wife's out of town. Shout out to them. She's always fucking leaving and going celebrating and shit. She's a funny one. But but I do want to talk about the reason why her and her sister are out of town. Essentially you join each other's company. Today is the 5th year anniversary of somebody that was not only more important to her than anybody in this world, but important to me as well. I want to say a rest in peace to Stephanie Poe, who is my wife's mother. That was my roadie. Yeah, me and Shannon have been together for so long that me and her mom had a bond as well and whatnot. And, we just passed 19 years together, going on 15 years of marriage, and her mother was a pivotal part of that for 13, almost 14 years of that. You know what I'm saying? And we lived next door to her for 2 years. So it was one of them things, you know what I mean? Have conversations, like smoke our cigarettes up and shit. You know what I'm saying? That was the name of the game. So that was my roadie. Rest in peace.
That's what's up.
Rest in peace.
Rest well.
Miss Steph. Love you dearly. On a less somber note, we always start off the show with the useless fact. The useless fact this week is very, very useless. I'm going to give y'all one guess on this. Do you know what the most profitable movie of all time is? Pound for pound, most profitable. Pound for pound. When I say pound for pound, it means something. So don't think about what made the most. Think about the most profitable.
Oh my God, I can't. Oh my goodness, what is the name of that movie?
Sounds like you know.
Birth
something.
of a Nation.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, they had explosions and shit in Birth of a Nation. There was a lot of shit going on in there.
I mean, the original Birth of a Nation.
Oh, who was in the original one?
The original one where they show the Ku Klux Klan and the white people and the blackface and all.
Oh, I never seen the original one. I only knew about the Nate Parker one. But okay, the most profitable movie of all time is Paranormal Activity. Paranormal Activity was shot with a camcorder. Not the first found footage movie, but it was one of the early pioneers of all these found footage horror movies. It essentially cost $30,000 to make, and it has brought in over $600 million. You know what that means? That means it's over a 15,000% profit. 15,000%. I can't even imagine. If something profits over 100%, that's a win. 15,000% profit, craziest shit in the world. Yeah. So that just basically goes to show you that anything that you're doing that you feel like is makeshift, homemade, whatever you're doing,
keep at it.
All you motherfuckers that who would have thought Kim K didn't know that her and Ray J shit was gonna go viral like that?
No.
They didn't know they was gonna get that little deal with Vivid, that little money on the back end. So guess what? Keep moving. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Keep moving with him. Drop bomb on my motherfucking self for being Mr. Know-It-All. Keep filming, keep moving. Do all your home porns, everything that you want to do. Try to get it out there. Show the world, my friends. Show the world. Yo, so let's just dive right into some shit. Because Kelly's still doing some research. Are you texting? Hey, baby. High waisties tonight.
Never.
Low waisties.
Never.
Oh man.
No panties.
All right.
Hold up. It is that day, ain't it?
What?
Ain't it that day?
What?
No draw day?
No.
Free ball day?
No.
What?
Ain't it that day of the week?
Oh,
what,
yeah.
Friday?
Mm-hmm. Got myself a date. Friday night at 8. And I will not be late.
Something wrong with
He gonna be my mate, and that's gonna be so great. Great.
And I'm the one drinking. And I am the one drinking.
Oh, man. So, all right, so check this out.
He's not drinking.
I know I'm not.
Please
not
explain what
not
just
yet.
happened.
It'll be a little later, not yet. So the topic.
You still got something in this from last night.
Yo, that shit was, yo, I felt woozy this morning. I got to work. I'm like, oh, shit.
Oh, you made it to work.
I always gotta make it to work. I gotta listen. My call out days are very, very strategic. I can't just call out on a whim for some bullshit ass drinking the night before. Nigga, drinking the night before. Like, yo, last Sunday though, I was fucking bomb. Oh yeah, and I didn't even put that on the docket. I didn't even put that on the docket. I want to say something. Remember last season when Howie Roseman it was on site?
Yeah.
I know for a fact Ben Simmons can't fight. Nigga, it's on site. It's on site. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Ben Simmons Now somebody had me back off it a little bit because I was saying, oh, it's a light skin thing, but then they reminded me like, no, them light skin niggas be shooting the lights out. What's up with your man? I'm like, yo, you know what?
He's not one of them.
He's not
You're
one of them.
Australian.
Yes, what it is. Thank you. All right, Mike, that's what it is.
No shade.
Fucking dingo ate his baby. That's what the fuck happened.
The dingo
The dingo ate his baby. Motherfucking Ben Simmons, man. What are you doing, bro? The fuck are you doing? No shots in the fourth? 5 points in a game 7? Nigga had 5 points and 13 assists. And you the point guard. Are you fucking kidding? You know what? I'm done. I'm over it. Yo, it's on site, bro. Don't come back. Don't come the fuck back. I'll trade you.
What if he can fight?
Huh?
What if he can fight?
I hope he can.
He needs
Well, you
to.
heard what
Shit's
Shaq,
so
yeah,
insane.
listen, you heard what Shaq said. If that was one of his team, Shaq said, I'd knock his ass out.
Listen.
Well, first of all,
They can't fight. Nigga be
Shaq
throwing boomerangs.
Shaq
and
just
shit.
go like this,
Yeah.
and
Shaq,
you done.
Yeah, Shaq is a big ass
Shaq
dude.
don't have to fight anyone.
No, Shaq could actually fight though. He held his own
I know
against
he
Sugar
could,
Shane. Remember when he
yeah.
fought Sugar Shane?
Yeah.
And that, though? Yeah.
I know he can fight. He doesn't have to.
Imagine that motherfucker punching
All he has to do is
one
just
time.
mug you, and you're out.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yo,
Shaq attack.
fucking Ben Simmons, man. Shout out to the Sixers that want to be here and that played a hell of a series. I'm tired of you niggas. I'm tired of you motherfuckers every year getting my hopes up. Trust the process. I don't trust the process. Trust my nuts. How about that?
Cry over it, though.
Oh, man.
Trust my motherfucking nuts. Trust the motherfucking process. I've been trusting the process for 6 motherfucking years. For 6 years.
So who you think gonna come out?
I don't even give a fuck.
So here's my question.
You coming out the West?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Booker
Here-
and them coming out the West.
Here's my question.
Suns and 6.
I was talking about this the other day
Yeah.
because I've watched sports long enough to know that when situations like this happen, somebody gets fired.
Yeah.
Yeah, we already know Ben Simmons. This might be it for him with the Sixers.
It better be fucking it.
Right. And I was having this conversation with my mom. She's like, "You think they gonna fire the coach?" I said, "They always fire the coach."
No, Doc Rivers
I
gonna
was
stay.
like, "I don't know." That's what I want to
Doc
ask.
Rivers still gonna be
what
here.
y'all feel about that? Because, I mean,
I feel like Doc Rivers is Doc Riversin. I feel like Doc Rivers ain't took a fucking team to the finals since that fucking Celtics team with KG, Paul Pierce, and fucking Jesus Shuttlesworth. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I feel
did
like,
you really call him Jesus?
yeah, honestly, I feel like Doc Rivers is Doc Rivers.
And Young Rondo.
Yup, in Young Rondo. I'm sorry, but I had to name the big 3 first. But I mean, the bottom line is that this.
He gonna do what he
I got
do.
a question. I'm sorry, since we on that real quick, just for
I didn't even want to fucking talk.
You brought it the hell up.
Was
motherfucking
Perkins
week.
much
I
of
have
a
been.
fact that what did Perkins, what did he really do? He grabbed some boards, but besides that, what did Perkins do? Kendrick.
Are you comparing Ben Simmons to Kendrick Perkins?
No, I'm not.
I was about to say. Oh, is that what? We're not doing that one, are we? Because I heard some dumb shit earlier. I heard a lot of dumb shit this week. These motherfuckers were saying, this boy, my job was saying some of the stupidest shit in the world. He blamed everybody but Ben Simmons. I said, how you blame the one man that had a wide open fucking dunk going up against little elf-ass Trae Young? You know what I'm saying? Trae Young about 5'11". The only nigga that ever played that position that's shorter than Iverson. You know what I'm saying? And he's making everything. Dog, and you can't dunk on him? You that afraid? Then you need to fuck out of here, dog. They was killing it. They was like, damn, Ben Simmons don't.
I watched that last game. It looked like a payoff.
They said Ben Simmons the only nigga in Philly that won't shoot.
I post that.
Like-
I post that. I post that after that game.
My nigga.
Yeah, I mean, anybody say there was a shooting in Philly, ain't got to worry about
Ben
Ben
Simmons.
Simmons.
Won't be Ben Simmons. We
He
can
was
look.
not involved.
Everybody else is a suspect except Ben Simmons. You know what I'm saying? Oh my
That nigga
god.
had a smoking gun in his hand. Be like,
I'd be like, nah, he didn't do that. If he did, he missed. You know what I'm saying? Who was you trying to protect? You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here. Oh, this nigga gets on my nerves so bad. And you know what makes me mad though? And we gonna get off of this. You know what makes me mad? Seeing that nigga hop out the motherfucking hop out of Rolls Royce or hop out of motherfucking Lamborghini. You know what I'm saying? With some fresh
Like he
sneaks
did
on and
something.
shit. With the big chain all husky, like he about to go pull up on some bitches. You know what I'm saying? Cause he the fucking man. And you scared to dunk on niggas. Yo.
I can't.
You 6'10". You 6'10".
He's 6'10".
6'10". You getting paid $45 million next year, my nigga. $45 million. Overgrown Drake ass nigga. Fuck is wrong? You know what? I'm over it, man.
Nah, Drake would have dunked on the nigga at least.
At least Drake would have tried to dunk on a nigga. He would have tried
to
to dunk on a nigga. Then talk to you bad and whatnot.
I think Quavo needs his job.
Yo, stop capping these rappers' heads up. Quavo about 5'6". And he starts swatting his little ass around.
Nah, Quavo 6.
That nigga's not 6.
No,
We
he's
already
not.
had this argument, bro. We looked it up.
Quavo? Oh, we haven't.
Wasn't you? It was somebody else. Somebody else said the same shit.
Oh, Quavo? Nah.
Who said so? Somebody told you Quavo. So Quavo about 5'7". If so.
Well,
In
shit, Colin signed
Somebody ought to
that
slap
brief
his
run on,
mama.
what you call it?
Who? Ben Simmons?
No, Quavo.
Well,
His
listen.
name is Quavius.
Yes, Quavius. No, that sound like a rich queef.
His name is Quavius Kiate.
That sound like a rich back shot. Don't it? You give it, I know, pause. It sound like you give it a rich ass back shot and she doesn't queef, she Quavius.
That's gonna be the new nickname for it.
She Quavius. Excuse me, I Quavius. All right, listen. All right, so speaking of that, right? So we just talk about fighting and whatnot, right? So segue to this topic. What's as a woman? Now I want you to listen to put your 15% on right now, right?
Oh.
You be a nigga, just for a minute. keep the nigga going. What is it?
I don't know how to turn that off.
Yeah. So what is it
there an
that?
off button?
What is it in an argument?
It
All right.
snoozes.
Did you see? Did any one of y'all see the video? Did anyone see your video with the pregnant girl that called her boyfriend up to the job
No.
because she was arguing with a nigga that worked at the job, and the boyfriend got up there and got his ass whooped. And not only did he get his ass whooped, he slammed the nigga 3 times on his top and shit, fucked him up. It was like, when I was talking about that Cheaters episode and whatnot, she was standing over him, babe. You know what I'm saying? He was fucked up. It was a bad, it was a bad situation.
No.
So yeah, it was bad. It was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Got him
It
fucked up.
sounds
Got him
like
slammed.
Hey, yo, what the fuck? I don't like.
Oh no, but that's not even the part I'm talking about. Let me get to the question. How would you feel? What is the line that a woman can argue with a man before you got to step in? Your girl, your woman, or your man, Kelly, can argue with a member of the opposite sex before you feel like you have to step in. Not family members, just somebody random, or somebody that they know. How deep does that
See,
get?
I have to think about me at what time frame, what age.
Now.
Let's say right now.
We only talking in the present.
Okay.
Let's say your queen is chilling. You having a cookout. One of your let's say a mutual friend. Maybe it's just a neighbor. You know what I'm saying, over there, and he say something that might be a little bit out of order, or she say something out of order, and he like, well, what are you talking about? This, that, and third, and they going back and forth for a little bit. How long do you let that escalate? And if you do let it escalate, what is to be said by either one that'll have you step in? Because I be seeing this shit a lot.
Yeah, I'm not letting it escalate because I just don't see him arguing with her.
Right.
You know,
I agree with you.
you got something to say to him, say it to me. You're not getting ready to touch him because he's not getting ready to touch you.
So how far do you let it get?
We on the same page in that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna get far.
I had a time one time when
the problem with you know the women, my queen, and
talk to the mic, nigga.
you know my queen and unfortunately daughters, especially ones from her, and they motherfucking mouths. When I told you my daughter had me in a real
Vicarious position.
yeah. Yeah.
Not vicarious. Precarious.
No.
Precarious.
Precarious.
Yeah, precarious. Yeah.
Precarious.
Aha, fix that shit.
A situation.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And it's and again, I'm older now, and like what they don't see,
Right.
I've been through worse since I got shot the first time at 8 years old. I look at things differently.
Mm-hmm.
Before 14, I've been shot 4 times.
Yikes.
5 times to be technical.
Mm-hmm.
I look at things different.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
And that was the 80s to 90s to mid 90s and shit.
Mm-hmm.
This is a whole different ballpark. It's the same game.
Right.
It's just different players.
So you saying that
with less guidance.
So let me ask you a question. So you're saying that you would be a little bit more reluctant to jump right in and be like, yo.
No, I'd be quicker to try to
De-escalate.
De-escalate. Okay.
I'd be
Okay.
quicker to try to de-escalate it. The younger me would be rah, but the grown me be quicker to try to keep it from continuing to build.
Right, right.
Yeah, I mean, I would just have the task of bringing him down, just getting him the fuck out the picture, and then somehow getting mine to shut the fuck up. Mm-hmm. Which it really boils down to.
So what could he say to? What could? Because I always see a situation happening like this. All right, so what you trying to? No, this is me acting like both of them. All right, so what you trying to say is that my dog did shit on your porch? Well, no, he ain't shit on my porch. He shit on my step. All right, so what is even the argument about? Well, the argument is that your dog is shit on my step. Like, oh, okay, well, all right, well then fine. We'll deal with it the way we deal with it. I don't even understand why we even talking about this shit. I'm like, all right, so the voices is elevating. The voices are elevating. All of a sudden.
Oh, is this something that happened?
No.
Oh,
It's just me throwing it out there.
Okay.
I'm in my acting bag right now. Let me improvise.
That's me because I have dogs.
Yeah.
Out there.
That's what I'm saying. But
I deal with the dogs.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So this, but he's coming at her, whatnot, like, all right, well. So instead of her saying, like, you know what, I'm going to let you talk to my husband about this. I'm going to let you talk to my boyfriend about this. She says, well, listen, if they did the shit, just come and knock on the door and tell me. I mean, I don't even understand why you fucking acting like that. Now, she's a little irate. She's cussing. Like, yo, please don't fucking cuss at me because I ain't fucking cuss at you. Who the fuck is you fucking cussing at? Blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? We got irate. He like, you know what, man? I ain't listen. All right, well, let me just talk to your man then. Yeah, you better talk to him, you punk motherfucker. Bitch, what you say? Boom. Now, it escalated that fucking fast.
Now, once she done went, and personally, I would already been out there.
Yeah.
Before all that dialogue.
Right.
I already. The dialogue wouldn't have got that far.
Right.
The dialogue wouldn't have got that far.
Yeah.
It wouldn't.
Sometimes dialogue is sneaky though, man. That should creep up on you.
Without me knowing a dialogue was going on.
Right.
Now, if I don't know a dialogue is even going on.
Right.
You know, okay. And it's crazy because at that point, then you know, then she's gonna come on full rage to me. Yo, nigga, talking crazy.
Yeah. But what if she has the whole conversation and she comes back to you and say, because the first thing she gonna say is that nigga just called me a bitch. Mm-hmm. So here we go. Like what we was talking about last week. What we say? Don't you hate people that don't listen? Mm-hmm. That don't listen. That filter out what they need. What they want to hear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They heard what they wanted to hear, and the shit escalated
like
from there.
With stuff like that, if she comes to you, let's say your wife said it, comes to you, he called me a bitch. What was going on before he called you a bitch?
But you know that shit ain't gonna work. That don't work. You know goddamn well. That's why I brought the topic, because you know that shit don't work.
What was happening? Look, baby, what was happening? What's going on? Why he called you a bitch?
Yeah. I mean,
as a man,
does it fucking matter? He called me a fucking bitch. I don't let nobody call me a fucking bitch.
You don't call me no fucking bitch.
Yep, exactly. I don't argue, which I'm like, well, why you sitting out there arguing with a grown man in the first place? Fuck all that. This, that, the third. Well, if you ain't gonna do shit, well, I'm gonna call my brothers. You ain't gonna do shit. That's the kind of wave that shit like that gets into.
And that shit.
She called that man up there to get his ass whipped. He went up there and got his motherfucking ass whipped over some dumb shit.
And it usually always be over some dumb shit. There wasn't anything that was of any kind of real importance or magnitude.
Niggas have gotten killed over dumb shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's why, unfortunately, niggas die every day over some stupid dumb shit. And more often than not, the center issue, the root of the issue, always stems from some fucking female.
What is with y'all?
85%.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I guess I can't ask you. All right, now dig deep 15%. What is is it one of those things where y'all take for granted the whole protector role? Is that what it is? Because women,
Here's the thing.
women feel like they man can beat the
Especially
fucking world up. They feel like they man and they daddy can beat the whole world up. If they man and they dad was a tag team, they be two of the four horsemen. Maybe Arn Anderson and Ric Flair. They feel like they can beat the world up.
I had a very, 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 very long argument with my great uncle when I was about 3 years old.
Okay.
Because I told him my daddy swallowed bowling balls, and that's why his muscles were so big. So I thought my dad could fight the world.
Right.
So that's what you want from your dude, too.
Mm-hmm.
Now, on the same token of the girl calling her dude up, she's already, one, she's pregnant, right?
Yes.
So one, she's pregnant, she can't fight.
Right.
Two, she already knows if she's been raised right, like I said, is in my mind from my mom. Don't put your hands on a man if you're not prepared to fight him.
Right.
So, since I can't fight him, I'm going to call my dude to fight him.
But you just got me beat the fuck up.
Well, baby, I thought you could take him.
I'm leaving you.
Bye.
I'm fucking leaving you.
But,
do you leave
what,
it? Are you that embarrassed in front of your job and everything? Your man got torched. You're carrying this man's baby, and he got fucked up by the nigga that you got to work with every day in front of your fucking job. Do you really reconsider the relationship after that?
No, you can't. You can't.
Because you looking at him. Women always gotta look for a reason. Look at you sideways and shit.
But my question is, and this I'm asking for that 15%.
Oh shit! Look what you doing.
What is of enough importance? What can a man do or say to make you call your man up to your job to fight him in the first place? What like that's part of what my issue is. Where's the logic?
What if he says something out of order, like, you know what, no, you fucking around, that should have been my baby. Woo! My nigga.
I wouldn't call nobody about that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call nobody. That opens a whole nother door of issues with me and my man.
Why?
Why would this nigga say that should have been your baby?
Because I hear that. Oh, see, I was fucking.
That's the first place my mind went.
Maybe they wasn't fucking. Maybe
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
In my mind,
the seed is planted.
In my mind, y'all was fucking.
The seed is
y'all was probably
planted.
fucking raw.
The seed is planted.
In my mind, y'all was fucking and y'all was probably fucking raw. And he was probably trying to. He's probably shoot up.
Yo, wait.
We're right there.
Can I just veer from this topic just for 1 second? 1 second.
Is planted.
He just brought something up. I just want to veer from this topic for 1 second that we can bring right back, right? How often in your sexual career, in the comeuppance of the sexual career, did you utilize prophylactic protection on a regular basis?
Huh?
Wow.
What do you?
If you can, you can hear.
I'm trying to understand the question.
How often did you utilize prophylactic protection in your? I'm talking, because I heard some wild shit earlier. I was listening to another podcast. I heard this shit. I was like, this is a good ass question. How much have you?
I have a 16-year-old son.
Well, we know that. So 17, going on 17 years ago, it was going down raw diggity. Kelly?
Yeah.
You've had a lot of sex in between that time. That was only one sex.
One sex?
That was one sex.
That was one partner.
That was one. No, not even one partner. That was just one sex. Only take one time to get pregnant. That was one sex.
Okay.
So the percentage of times, let's say you spend a night with a nigga. You spend a night.
Honestly,
You spend a night with a chick, right?
I could give you a percentage.
What's the percentage?
50%.
50% that night?
No, 50% in 17 years.
Because if it's 50% that night, then that's 0%. Because you know what niggas do, right? Niggas fuck with the condom on first, and then fuck again without the condom on. You are not being responsible. That's the dumbest. What you think, that the condom cleaned out the fucking STD?
I'll put a condom on for the second and third rounds.
But what about the fourth?
That was a rare occasion.
All right, let's just say, you put it. What about the motherfuckers that put the condom on for the second round but didn't put it on for the first? What the fuck? Listen.
Guilty.
I've had that situation.
So that's what I'm saying.
happen.
So every time that
Yo.
that's
But
happened,
no, when I say 50%, I mean in the last 17 years.
right, 50%.
Right. So 50%.
You ever had one night stand?
Yes.
All right. Did you use condom
Yes.
both times?
We said it was both times. We was one time.
It was only one time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one night stand.
That's a shitty one night stand.
Yeah.
Well,
It was what it was.
but
It was a one night stand.
all right, so it was only you only ever had one night stand. All right. Fucking liar.
Yeah.
What the fuck? There's nothing to give you solace about this situation up there, but in that corner.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Yeah.
Me
So
and her
just
was
one.
having a conversation.
All right, so just one. What the fuck is you like? You, my good brother, my sweet brother Numsi. Oh man, I like the fuck a lot. So what do you think your percentage is? Because I got another question after this. I'm bringing it back around. Just out of your career, whatnot. What are you betting from 1,000? Kelly batting 500 on a protection, on a prophylactic protection. You batting what?
I want to say I'm at a 50%. Actually, I want to say a little higher.
You had like a 6? You batted like a 600?
See, here's
He said in the time frame, not just this one particular instance, in the time frame that is given.
Because you have to realize I was in a relationship.
I need you not to lick your fingers like that on camera.
I know, nigga. You forgot we recording. Watch, I'm gonna zoom right in on that motherfucker. Watch.
That one right next to you.
One right next to you when watch your ass do that shit.
That finger gonna go real slow. It's not gonna look cute.
So
Don't try to hide now. Don't try to do that.
What was the question again?
Oh my god.
Prophylactics, young man. Prophylactics. What's your percentage?
Condoms, condominiums.
Are you talking about my lifetime? My
No,
my
we
business,
just talking.
the time. My time
How
frame.
old
in
is
the
your
business?
youngest? How old is your youngest?
10.
All right.
Last 10 years.
Last 10 years.
I've been in a relationship. 8 of those years.
Okay. So the 2 years off.
I was in jail.
Oh, all right. Well.
Can't do nothing there.
Yeah. I mean, get more. That's not a conversation I want to have. So. Yeah.
Gotcha, bitch.
So you were all right. So
Gotcha, bitch.
So since y'all gonna play that Leo say bullshit, here we go. Captain Double, General Petty,
Yes,
formerly
thank
Captain
you.
Doubleback, right? How many of your doublebacks?
I'm gonna give you a better. I'm gonna give you a better answer. I'm gonna give you a better. I'm gonna give you a better answer.
Go ahead.
If we're talking my career as an entertainer, as an adult entertainer, which is almost 25 years.
Yeah.
In which I got 2 kids before that.
Right.
And 4 kids since that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 4 kids since that. I was in 2 major relationships, both
yourself?
lasting 8 years apiece.
Oh my God.
Okay.
All of a sudden, this nigga is fucking Stephen
'cause-
Hawking. You fucking mathematician. Figure this shit out.
But I would still say probably in like the 50-60%.
Okay.
50, 60%?
Yeah,
He
50-60%.
started
So 60 is meaning that you had the condom or you didn't?
I did.
You did?
I always kept 2.
So
I always kept 2.
So your body count, would you say your body count about 350? 350, 400?
What? Yeah.
350, 400?
Are you talking back in the 90s?
Nigga, I'm talking about period.
Are
Body
you talking
count.
back in the 90s?
Body count, nigga.
Are you talking back in the 90s?
I'm not talking about 90s, but I'm talking about regular, just
We're
this.
talking about your life. How
Your
about
life,
that?
life body count.
You might want to.
All right. Let's say 1,500. God damn. Oh my God. This nigga. I'm not even, all right. Let's just say,
You just want to leave that one alone.
yeah, let's just leave it alone.
I've made the jokes with people. that, and you gotta think, I started so early, and I dealt with a lot of lifestyle stuff.
Yikes. All right, so let's just say.
So I've played with close to Wilt's numbers.
All right, so let's.
The accuracy, I can't say.
All right, so let's just say
sure, but
so let's just say it was 20. Out of 20, 10.
Out of 20, out of 20, I would probably say 15 at least. 15,
So let me ask you a question
15,
though. Out of those ones
no,
that you did.
it'll probably be 18 actually.
All right, so out of all that, out of all the
first time.
all the dinking dunking you was doing.
I just said the first time.
I was talking about.
I'll be honest. Out of 20, at least 18. At least 18 the first time.
Out of all the dinking, all the dinking and dunking that you've done, we would just had that double back conversation. How many of them was more than one occasion, and how many of them did you give the goofball treatment? The fuck the first time condom, second time raw, or y'all met up again later on and you have been fucking, you fucked the body for 5 times. And on the 4th or 5th, you went raw. I think that slims your number up a little bit.
Which category?
Right, Kelly?
Because I've had different people in different categories.
Oh, wow.
Most people were return visits. If you want to say
okay. So have you fucked
They
the
were
return?
double backs.
That's what I'm saying. They were double backs. So have you
It
fucked?
wasn't double backs because 9 times out of 10, if I hit once, I got hooked them like
Okay,
That's a
fine.
double back.
Double back, nigga. You went back. No, they went back.
They became a regular patron.
All right, so you
That's
fucked
a
her.
fucking
So the
double
first
back.
time you fucked her with a condom. Second time you fucked her with a condom.
Probably.
Maybe third you didn't. So let's start rethinking the
You
numbers.
said you had 2 in your wallet.
Let's start rethinking the numbers.
I always said,
Right.
I always keep. No, I go whether
You had 2 in the wallet.
I-
Let's just say
I
you
can-
had 2 in the wallet.
I stay stocked up.
third
2 go
round,
with me. 2.
A third round approaches. Mm-hmm. You hitting raw or not?
He's hitting wrong.
It depends.
No. Nigga, yes or no?
I'm probably hitting right.
Thank you. Thank you. We just need an answer to that.
Okay, so lady.
Huh? What?
All right. Kick in the door, waving the 4-4. Night of passion. It goes down. First time, served up, got the condom on. Second time,
Is
condom
what it
on.
is.
Y'all fall asleep. You get that third time tap on the shoulder. Where's the condom?
Hell, where was it the second time?
Hold the fuck up. Hold up. I need a bomb on that shit. Where the fuck was it the second time? That's what I'm saying. So,
Wherever it was on the second time.
nooks and
That's what it
crannies.
says
So
on the
what I'm
third
telling
time.
Got to the nooks and crannies.
what I'm telling you is right now, what y'all saying is 50% is more like 80%.
It's 50%.
What y'all saying is 50% is more like 80.
I'm explain.
Because I believe between the double backing and just the not having them available, I feel like people fuck raw way more than they fuck protected.
Well, see, that's because a lot of people. I stay prepared. I was always taught if you stay prepared, you gotta get ready. All right.
Remember back in the day when I was a young boy from 7th grade on, I had a condom in my wallet. Don't know why, because I never used the fucking condom. That shit all just left an imprint in every wallet.
I can honestly say
Huh?
I never
It was
ever
just in
had it in
case.
my wallet because I was taught not to.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean between sitting and all rest that you could possibly damage. I remember that from health class, so I never had it in my wallet. But my stupid ass will have that motherfucker in my other pocket, in the motherfucking front pocket.
I remember when I was in high school, the first time that I ever took it out to use it, and I put it on backwards. I thought I was that bull.
Except for one time in my life, ever put one on somebody.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Say it again. You only ever did it one time?
Did you use your hands or?
Yeah, I use my hands.
Oh, okay. All right. But shit,
Yes.
those other ways.
Like,
There's other ways. Don't act like what do you mean? Like, no. There's other ways.
I've had them placed on without hands.
Right before,
It was a lovely
right
dance.
after the double gog. Oh, shit. Listen. So, all right. So check this out. Do you ever had somebody in your life that you held at a high esteem, and they did or said something that completely fucked that up, and it's hard, like you find you might be able to forgive the situation, or you might be able to,
but you just never gonna forget it.
Yeah, like something that just like you hold somebody at a high esteem, and they say something, and you just like, or do something, and you like, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Care to explain? But you ain't gotta say no names.
I'm definitely not gonna say names. A friend of mine's from college.
Right.
Very good friends. We hung out all the time in college when
Right.
I was here at Temple, and kind of lost track. And we would see each other. Like she might be on the bus, and I'm walking by. My cell phone number has been the same since I was in college. So she'd call me. I saw you. Catch up a little bit.
Right.
Life gets in the way. I have a son, single mom, working, making sure he's good, doing his stuff and events and activities that he's included in.
Right.
We reconnect again via Facebook. And we would talk, periodically. And sometimes I'd be like, I gotta get back with you.
Right.
I have a son who I'm actively involved in my child's life, who I'm having some issues with. I gotta focus on my house.
Right.
Don't take offense to the fact of I'm not blowing you off.
Right. Whoa.
But I am handling my business. I'm
Right,
handling my business.
Absolutely.
I have plenty of friends. I do not talk to all of my friends every single day. Why? Because we are all grown women. We all have families of our own, and we're all handling our business.
Bazinga.
I may not talk to one friend for a week.
Right.
It doesn't mean I love her any less.
Right.
That just means she got some shit going on. I got some shit going on.
Right.
I might send her a text like, yo, you good? I might not have time for a whole conversation.
So what happened?
So she got off of Facebook a couple of years later, and this is really like maybe, I want to say early last year before pandemic hit, she got back on Facebook. And so I reached out to her because I saw her name. I'm like, yo, okay. I was hyped because we're friends.
Right.
No love lost because of time.
Yeah.
We always going to be good.
Right.
She just, the flavor she was giving back was like, I'm reading it and I could read the tension in the text. I could read, the obliviousness that she was throwing. I was like, how you doing? I'm good. Like everything was real flat in her conversation.
Right.
Until like, I read one, I was like, you know what? I said, you have a good night. I holler.
Right.
And that's when she proceeded to say, well, if it felt like I was, being some sort of way, I was in my feelings, this, that, and the third, or whatever.
Why?
And she's like, I just felt like the last time we were, in communications, you really didn't have, time to talk. I was like, you have to understand something. I was like, and I'm only going to explain this once. I said, last time I talked to you, I was having issues with my son.
Right.
I am a single mother. I work a full-time job. I am in school. I was in school full-time.
Right.
The least of my worries was talking to any of my friends. My friends was having parties. They were going here, doing that, and this and the third.
Right.
And I'm telling them, like, damn, I can't go because I got school. I was like, I wish I could go to the party. All of my friends, all of my sisters was like, you'll be done before you know it, and the parties will still be here.
It's very true. Yep.
And that is the difference between a friend and an associate.
Right.
Because now it seemed like you're only wanting to be involved in my life for good times.
So that tainted your image of the way that she moved.
Yeah, it's just like the way you move. Like I'm gonna love you from a distance.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to love you from a distance. I'm not going to be able to allow you to be a part of my life because you can't even seem to understand when I need support instead of when you are just looking for my friendship. Yeah. I cannot get, my friendship is there.
Yeah.
All day, every day. But you have to understand, first and foremost, Caleb is number one at all times over everything.
Right.
Then I'm in school. Why am I in school? To try to find a better job. To do what? To make Caleb's life better.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm working right now, full time while I'm going to school, to keep a roof over Caleb's head.
Did she
what
seem
you
like,
do? I don't.
Did she seem like she could understand that? What
No.
you were saying?
Not really.
It was going over her head.
Yeah.
But in that, that's.
And so I left it where it was because, hey, we're the same age.
Right.
If I was that age, and let's say this was last year, so 42.
Right.
With no kids. Mm-hmm. It's a whole different life. It's a whole different experience if you've lived that long and no kids, because then you're really able to do what you want, when you want, how you want, and not worry about a thing.
And that person doesn't have any kids.
No.
Understood.
So you don't understand that.
Right.
I'm not pressed about your friendship.
Yeah. Got you. Got it.
If you want to be in my life as a friend, know that I'm going through some things.
Right.
You're either going to support me or you're not. If you're not going to support me, please get out my way.
Understood.
Excuse me, pardon me, no love lost, but I gotta get shit done.
So, you
You
somebody that's just like you held at a high esteem, and you was just like, man, I can't. I can't no more. Like they for some reason they said something that fucked it up.
I've had that happen so often in my life.
Based upon what though?
That it made me start wondering how I was actually, quote unquote, initially judging people. And then I thought about the fact of me judging people, and I didn't want to judge people because it's not my place to judge people.
Right.
So then it got to the point of me thinking about me forming an opinion of people, and how I actually looked at them and how they carried themselves compared to how they really were.
They explain that to me. Explain. I'm trying to understand what you're saying.
Most people we see walking down the street ain't who they appear to be.
No, they're not.
Okay.
No.
People project images that they want everyone to see them as.
Social media.
From before social media, but social
Right.
media just made it just magnify the
Absolutely.
platform.
It gave it a fucking
so
filter.
Fucking much. It gave it a gazillion one filters.
Right.
Man, I seen some stuff. Listen, the things are so crazy that you can see a female one day who you'll think is a female and is actually attractive female, and actuality is a whole guy.
All right.
So again,
He
and
did
this is not to shade
went a little
anyone.
deep, a little deep.
This is not to shade anybody at all. I want that to be stated before I continue. It's just to give you an idea of the fact of people are not who they presume to be. And so it's getting to know a person for who the fuck they is. Before we actually, you want to, I can't say you don't want to not trust anybody at all.
Right.
Because the time and days says don't trust nobody, but you need somebody. But it's been so often in my life, and I remember from young to my 20s, to even a couple of people, who was a part of my life at certain parts of my 30s, who, I held a certain esteem for different reasons.
Right.
I thought they was affluent in this aspect, or they was official in this aspect, or, solid in this aspect.
Right.
And continuously, I was proving that these people wasn't.
So let me ask you a question. Do you think that that's also contingent upon the amount of time that you know or that you spend with a person because of the things that change in their lives? I always look at a situation and I'm gonna say about this because I understand exactly what you're saying, because I know you don't even want to be particular when it comes to it. I don't put anything past anybody. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is that this, I one thing's for certain, two things for sure. There's a lot of things out here that we try not to, just as decent people, we try to kind of
sidestep
all the time because the naked truth. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? The naked truth is some real shit. Like people try to ignore when somebody says that a drunk mind speaks a sober heart. And you say to yourself, you be like, I don't want to hear that and whatnot because you say some fly shit when you drunk. Name the last time that you flat out lied when you was fucked up. I mean, you might lie for you to protect your ass. Yeah. Oh, but I'm talking about to somebody about somebody. You know what I'm saying?
No,
listen.
I haven't, but I've seen it done.
But it's also momentary, though.
I've seen it.
If you say, all right, put it like this.
You speak more truth.
Put it like this.
Truth.
All right, let's bring it back to this. My 35th birthday. We was in the club. We joined the club. I was fucked up.
Was that?
Spiked. No, Spiked. We was at Spiked.
Oh yeah.
I was fucked up. Having a fucking ball. Dancing my motherfucking ass off. Drunk as shit. It was fun. Everybody that was there, I felt like I fucked with the long way. Half of the motherfuckers there, I don't really fuck with the long way. You understand what I'm saying?
We've had these talks.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But the whole point of it is it's also circumstantial and it's also situational. Mm-hmm. So what happens is that the people that you fuck with, you can fuck with them. I could fuck with them at 35, but but by the time but by the
certain type of events.
Absolutely, but by the time I got 37, it was different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of the situation that you were talking about. Y'all fuck with each other that way, but situations changed.
We grow at different points.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that you grew apart or whatnot.
No, we grow at different points.
We grow at absolutely. So maybe what's important to you
is not important.
Is not important to them because of the places that you are in life. Yeah. And it was fucked up is that I try.
Most of my friends now,
you know, how long have you been podcasting, talking to the goddamn mic?
Oh, I forgot it was over there. The thing about most of my friends now, most of my sisters now,
right?
We are at very similar places in our lives to where our children, my son is really the youngest of the kids. So we all have teenagers growing into adults. Hell, a couple have grandchildren. We're at that level of we're back to doing us. Where we don't have to supremely concentrate on our children. We have done what we have needed to do. We are trying to, let you go and let you fly. And if you have never gone through those stages,
you don't understand.
Then you don't understand where I am. And I could try to tell you where I am, but you'll never understand being that you haven't been there.
Would it make sense to say that every lesson in life is not for everyone to learn?
Every lesson in life, everyone has to learn at different times and in different ways.
Okay, but
because the lesson I learned from a situation and the lesson you learn from a situation is going to be two different lessons. It's going to hit us two different ways. And we're going to take from it whatever we need to take from it to grow and move on to the next step in our lives.
Do we hold that against the people that are left in the background of that situation?
I don't hold it against you, but I'm not going to hold up my life.
I don't even want to dance around it. Let's talk about, all right, if my mental health's fucked up and a motherfucker that I fuck with, mental health is fine, he won't be able to understand my plight. He just won't get it. He won't be able to see what I'm talking about. Right. You know what I'm saying? So should I hold that against him? Or should I say, maybe it's not that I'm growing upward. I might be growing in the wrong direction. My mental health is fucked up. So I might be in the wrong direction. Just moving the wrong way. You might be moving in a better way than I am. Should I hold that against you for that?
You can't hold that against him because that's his lesson. That's his life. Mm-hmm. Maybe at one point in time, his mental health was fucked up.
And that's what I was about to say. Because,
so you can't.
Because his mental health.
You can't judge where he's at right now.
In a place now.
So being empathetic and being empathetic is a thing.
Now, especially
and that's the thing.
If he's had mental health struggles and understand, and this is funny because this ties into some of the things that I've been posting the last couple of days in the group.
Right.
With the healing, with the dealing. we don't understand. Everybody deals with different things in different phases. Everybody comprehends differently. That's one of the most craziest things that we have to really realize. Not just say this shit, but realize everybody comprehension levels are completely fucking different.
People's growth levels,
But also
completely.
But level of importance as well, though, Kelly. Level of importance.
It's important to a person.
But what's important to you
what
might
you
not be important to them.
You will learn.
That's just.
And you can't hold that against anybody.
I can't, right?
You can't. But you can't also. You can't let that mess with you.
But it's also an approach though, because if somebody says
like he said, there is a level of empathy. You may not be able to sympathize as you've been in my situation,
right?
But at least you can show me some empathy, understand that I am going through something right now,
right?
And I can't be whoever it is you think you need me to be in your life,
right?
I can't be that person right now because I have other things that are higher on my priority ladder.
I'm an Aries. I hold the dirtiest.
First of all,
I hold the
it's
dirtiest.
all fire signs down here. It's all fire signs.
Dirtiest
grudges.
Dirty grudges.
Yeah, me too.
I don't give a fuck if it's my mama.
I got somebody from
I don't care if it's my
8th
mama.
grade I don't like.
Like, I don't care if it's my mama. It's not that I love you any less. It's the fact that I won't forget what you said to me, what you did to me. I can't. Because you know why? When I say some shit, if I say something in that moment until proven otherwise, I'm guilty of feeling that way. Drunk or sober or not. People have to start taking words hurt, and people have to start taking accountability for it, because if you say something that hurts somebody in a situation and the situation changes, you can just recant your statement. Right. But that motherfucker that you may feel that way might not ever be rock with you like that again.
Instagram. I'm guilty before I even open my motherfucking mouth. That's the crazy thing.
Explain what you mean.
Because he gets labeled the bad guy in every situation.
And you.
All right.
Before I even open my mouth,
that's
before
exactly
I
what
even
I
do
took from it.
anything.
Yeah.
And the crazy shit is, that's another reason why I hate that M name and don't go by that M name.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Besides and it's ironic because when I moved around, initially when I got to a new school, because that's the first name, that's what they start calling. And we fire.
Right,
and I'm all island, so I'm super fire. I look different. I talk different. I act different.
Right.
I want to fit in because I'm a kid, but I don't. You know what I mean? I really don't
give
care.
A fuck at
the same fucking time. You know what I mean? So I'm dance. I want to dance to y'all beat, but I'm really, you know what I mean, beating some other fucking drums at the same fucking time.
No, it's understandable.
So I went through a lot of shit, and I was getting all types of shit.
Right.
And then be like, yo, nah, don't call me that name. Call me this.
Right. Well,
I'll behave. And here's the funny thing, right? I was an honor roll student.
But you made that decision. You made that decision
I knew about a fight in honor roll student.
You made a decision based upon your experiences that you've had with people and with certain people.
Was that actually started from young, bro.
But see, you know what though?
That started from, I can't say from second grade.
So there's a level of maturity. There's a level of maturity that goes into forgiveness, that goes into empathy. We gonna move on to the next topic, but here's one thing. Have you ever seen the movie The Descendants?
I love it.
Not the Disney movie, the George Clooney movie.
George Clooney.
I think I probably talked about this when we first started the podcast. I think I talked about this.
I think I know.
Essentially, this is what happened. George Clooney's wife in this movie got into a jet ski accident. You know what I'm saying? And essentially, she was brain dead. And he's a big-time real estate dude, travels all over the place. They live in Hawaii. Long story short, he comes back because they were going on the rocks. They were kind of like, they weren't getting a divorce, but they were kind of like on the rocks, arguing this, that, and the third. He gets back, and the chick, Shailene Woodley from she's another actress or whatnot. Mm-hmm. She plays his daughter, and his wife is in a coma, and the doctors are basically saying that she's not going to wake up. So he's already crushed, but he's dealing with his own inner demons and whatnot, just feeling like, damn, you know what I mean? I wish I'd have been there more. And he finds out that his wife that's in a coma was having an affair. And not only was she having an affair, she was in love with this other married dude.
The girl from the Divergent series.
Yeah, the girl, Shaylin from Divergent. She was in love with this other married dude that was not planning on leaving his wife, but he didn't know that. So he did all the investigating, trying to figure out this, that, and the third. And not even a spoiler alert. Long story, less long. By the end of the movie, he had to find a way because he had to bury his wife. Find a way to have some sort of forgiveness.
Yeah. Because they were going to have to take her off of the life support.
They're going to take her off life support. She's going to die. And her friends are asking her, like, when he found out that she was cheating, he asking her friends and whatnot, like, who did this? She was like, her friend looked at him like, do it fucking matter? She's going to die. He was like, well, fuck that. I want to know. He came in there. He walked into the room when she was in a coma. It's one of them scenes and whatnot. I don't think that you would even understand it. People that are single will never really, really understand the depths of a situation like this. He walked in that room and said, you dirty bitch. He was like, I was going to divorce you. You ain't going to do this shit to me. He said, you going to sit there and I'm like, oh, you think you getting off easy. You going to sit there and die? You know what I'm saying? Before you can live up to your, you know what I'm saying, to your punishment for what you've done. Look what the fuck you did. Look at you. And even if you would have lived, he wasn't leaving his fucking family, stupid. Like, he was mad as shit. You know what I'm saying? But then he broke down crying like, I can't believe this shit. But this is my way.
And because he has no way of ever reconciling with her what happened, where they would have gone with, I mean, it was done. She's dying. She's dead. She's in a coma. She's not coming out of a coma.
Right.
There's no more conversation that he can have with her to even understand why she did what she did. So all he has now is his feelings.
I just don't think that nobody...
to process his feelings. And it's, however, at that point, however he had to do it. 90%
of the human beings on Earth don't lack the capacity to even reach inward to find that type of forgiveness.
At all.
I'm talking about being an Aries and holding a fucking grudge because of something somebody said or did to me years ago.
I'm holding a grudge right now that I pray every day to let go.
You're the pettiest motherfucker alive. You are like
I ain't holding no grudges.
You are like Voltron of petty.
And the person
Super Saiyan petty.
Not so much the person
right
that I'm holding a grudge against, but the reason, which is a person as well,
right,
is gone. And he would not want me holding this grudge. I just have not been able to let it go yet. I pray every day to let it go.
I don't know. Petty's a drug.
I pray for your peace.
Thank you.
You know what? And that's what it is. I like that. I like that you said that. That was about the smoothest shit you've ever said on a pod. I pray for your peace because that was thorough. Yeah. I love that. Yeah. That was a good look because.
And I think
I'm searching for true inner peace, my motherfucking self.
Yeah.
Right.
True inner happiness, my motherfucking self.
Yeah.
And for a very long time, I held a hatred and anger against my sperm donor.
Right.
That won't stop me from calling him my sperm donor.
Right.
But I released
But at some point, you gotta let it go.
I had almost hatred against my ex, who was my ex-wife.
Mm-hmm.
I had to let that go because I couldn't start to fucking heal from that. I couldn't start to heal from that relationship and really begin to truly learn the lessons that I was supposed to from all those errors and mistakes that were made in that relationship.
Do you feel
until I released that fucking shit?
Do you feel like it bogs down on you from day to day? Because complete utter transparency.
I have so many fucking skeletons. I should just really get my body tattooed.
Complete transparency. I right now at a point, and I won't even get into specifics. I am dealing with this exact situation, and it is affecting me, my mental health. It is just affecting me.
I see. Listen, I know.
But the point of it is it's bitch assness on my part. I think it's bitch assness because certain shit you should take with a grain of salt. I just don't take. I have very few things in my life that I know that I can't tolerate. Like God has put a lot on my plate and things I can cuss off a lot of shit. I can cuss. I can be like fuck this.
But then it'll
fuck
be that
that.
one thing.
But it's a fucking fine line. And when you dance on that fine line, that's the reason why the line is fine, because it can't be damaged. You damage that line, it leaves an everlasting imprint. The impression is there. So now I'm thinking, yo, what the fuck? What the fuck? This shit is this right here for me is unsteady. You know what I'm saying? Because my bitch assness on the inside, but I can't. That's the hardest thing in the world. I pray. When you said pray for my peace, pray for her peace, pray for our peace.
Yes.
That's the ticket.
Pray
and
pray. Listen,
boundaries.
Every prayer.
Boundaries. So
but
something I did this weekend, this past week,
right,
is something I have been meaning to do for years.
Yeah.
For years. And approaching this person about it has always made me run back to timid Kellie teenager.
Yes.
And finally, I was thinking about it over a couple of days, and I swear I did not sleep well.
Yeah.
The night I did it, I woke up, God said, this is the day. I have been praying. Give me the words.
Right.
So that the person accepts what I have to say, but I have to say it. I have to get off my chest, and I have to set up these boundaries now, or we're never going to be in a better place.
That's very true.
We're never going to be in a better place. And so I finally...
You put that hole on her stroll?
Huh?
You put that hole on her stroll?
So basically, I took responsibility of my feelings.
Right.
And basically said, I don't do this, I don't do that, because this is what I feel about your listening skills.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
There's no point in me talking to you. I'm hesitant about talking to you because I feel you listen to respond and not to understand.
Ooh, that's a good one.
So if you're listening to respond, then you're not listening to me at all.
Right.
Sometimes I want to talk to you. I don't need your help. I don't need your solutions. I just need you to listen. Sometimes I just need to talk.
Right. And just you to
And
shut
I just
the
need
fuck
to
up.
hear it out
No,
loud.
absolutely.
And if
And
you're
you see your facial expressions.
I don't even need to see your facial expressions at all.
Sometimes that help though.
No,
Let
don't
me
help
know.
me. But you see how I'm talking, you guys are listening. Not giving me, not so much giving me, an answer for any question I may ask. You're just listening.
Right.
And sometimes that's all you need is for someone to say, hey, give me your hand.
Absolutely.
I don't understand, but whatever you need, I'm here for you.
But you know what? Sometimes, but you know what? That's so. What you're doing right now is actually, you're finding a realm into which to be empathetic to a situation that you might not always necessarily have to be. You really don't have to be that way. Because this is something I'm just telling you, this is something that's affecting you. I'm real rap. Like, I don't give a fuck who it is, because I feel that way. Like I know what it's about. So at the end of the day, if somebody makes you feel a way about anything, when it comes down to it, I think that maybe that's the problem that we have as a society now. Because we go from zero. We go from 0 to 100 real quick. You know what I'm saying? It's either I'm chilling, you know what I mean? I ain't letting shit bother me, or this shit bother me. Niggas gotta die.
No merit.
You know what I'm saying?
There's no gray or no
one
middle.
has a median.
No, not at all. Exactly.
No one has a median.
Exactly.
And
exactly.
I think with the person I was talking about,
right.
Without trying to give too much on who it is in my life, I am very much the opposite of that person. So where I am trying to be empathetic and, take the responsibility for some of this.
Yeah.
And I don't go off on people, just because they pissed me off.
Right.
They're the opposite of that.
Well, maybe that's, you know what, that's let me clap this up, because in the interest of time, we could talk about this all day. I didn't even think that we was gonna hit this type of nerve, but we got a whole bunch of current events that we got to run through. You know what I'm saying? And we got to close this out. Bro got somewhere to be. I ain't ate nothing all day.
We
so
all
guess
got
what?
places to be.
We know, Kelly. We know.
Boom, boom, room.
I'm going to Applebee's. I don't know what you're talking about.
2 for 20.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Get your nooks and crannies.
Nooks and Crannies. Yeah, that's the name of the episode, by the way. Nooks and Crannies. Man, I ain't had no nook or no
Going to
cranny in a minute.
Applebee's and give me a full rack of ribs.
Hold on, I'm trying to find the sorry.
Loaded mashed potatoes and some broccoli.
What is the oh yeah. You said what? Loaded mashed potatoes. Listen. I really am I don't know, man.
Don't know?
My horny meter been on a beam lately.
Your what?
It's just a horny meter. Don't even worry about it. It's just
Okay,
I'm sorry, I just had
Summertime.
that's what it is? No, like I've been like
Summertime
Well,
is
he-
the worst.
horny as shit.
That
Like
heat-
this has been
What
crazy.
you think the
like,
heat
heat-
do to you?
Yo.
You in heat.
Bruh,
That heat bring out the heat.
You ever seen a cat in heat? It's the
Yo,
worst.
current events, hold up. Oh my God. Nigga stupid. All right, check it out. Real quick, Derek Chauvin got sentenced to 22 and a half years in prison.
Okay,
How y'all feel about that?
I'll take it.
Should have threw his ass under the jail, but
Should
you know,
have thrown his ass under the jail.
Yeah.
I'm appreciative that the judge said, yeah, we're going to add 10 more.
he added 10 more. 'Cause
On
about to
that-
get that 12 and a half, that little decade
That-
plus 2.
You talking
had
about
niggas in the street tripping.
Summer on Fire?
Oh my God.
Summer on Fire?
That'd have been ugly.
But being that
been ugly.
his number started with a 2,
Yeah.
thank you. I mean, I'm not saying this is justified. I'm not saying this is justice by no means at all.
No, it's not.
What I am saying is that I appreciate that someone
Mm-hmm.
is now being made responsible. And you're paying the price for this man's death. This man that did not have to die.
I don't think he's paying the full price.
No, he's not.
Wait,
He's
no,
not.
No,
And
I'm
that's
talking about the time.
he's-
The time itself.
he-
The time itself. I don't.
You
He's-
think the
he-
22 and a half is light?
I don't. Yeah, I think it's. I
I
think
think-
However-
it's definitely lighter than it should be.
it's
However-
personally, I feel it's lighter because that was basically a public execution. Let's be point blank.
Well, bring
serious.
back public executions. Real time public executions. Like real
Well,
rap,
I
like
mean,
all this
well,
shaming
look,
a nigga and
well,
whatnot.
If
like,
they weren't- if they
when they
did-
actually do, no, the electric chair is done, right?
yeah, like share, they don't do that no more.
What about
They
the,
might still do it in Texas. I don't know.
They
Yeah, I
still
think-
do
I
it
think-
someplace.
Yeah, they might still do it.
They're
I don't
in
really
Florida,
know.
might
The
still
only
do it.
thing I would have
What
seen
about the
more
lethal injection?
justified,
Lethal injection
they do
was the
that.
same
They still
thing.
do
The only
that.
thing I would have seen justified truly for his time is that however, whatever age George Floyd was when he died, if they gave him that time,
Those amount of years.
those amount of years.
How old was George Floyd?
It's like 35, 38 area,
38.
30 something years.
30, he was 30 something.
The max was 40.
Yeah. So they tried.
They tried.
But like I said, I mean, in no
But-
way am I thrilled, but it's more time than I expected him to get.
Right.
And they actually, you know, even the way the judge spoke, actually, you know,
Again, it's not my place to judge, but I personally feel as if it should have been.
you know what?
time.
I think
Yeah, I mean, listen.
I think electric chair.
I know
and
niggas. I know niggas who got more time for that for less
weed,
major shit.
for less.
you right.
For less
No,
major.
no,
But
you're right.
I think
I know personally, and
No, you're right.
I had
I
cellies and
I think giving him the electric chair or giving him the needle would have given him an
Death
easy
row.
way out.
I would put that
I don't.
nigga.
No.
I hope they put him in Gen Pop.
No, they're not.
No, I don't think so either.
They're not.
Oh, no, that nigga will
ever,
die in Gen Pop.
Ever. He's never.
It's
he'll
this.
never-
All right, it's depressing, y'all. Let's just move on.
Next.
Matter because I got more bad
Yeah.
news. Just pray for the prayers for the people in the collapsed building in
Oh
Miami.
my God.
Jesus Christ, that was just bad construction. I ain't gonna lie to you,
Yeah.
it was just bad construction. Look at the building, the shit shaped like I was telling Kelly earlier, like the Tony Stark Iron Man building. Like what the fuck? Like why was it sticking out so far, but the bottom was so skinny? And then they said it had foundational problems. That shit was built. I think they built that around the time Scarface came out, Miami. It's like 1980. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all motherfuckers can't keep a building up for 40 years? Shit is crazy, man. And it had a nerve to be luxury apartments, too. Luxury apartments.
But you gotta think about them
Paying
hurricanes.
$700,000,
You gotta
$800,000.
think about them hurricanes and there are some things that come through that area, man. Them hurricanes, them things do some damage.
Yeah,
And
you're
But
right
they
about
said,
that.
well,
And it's been a-
that also
it's
goes
been
to
a
the
lot.
foundational damage, that
Right.
goes to the soil,
You are
the
absolutely right.
ground. That goes to all of it.
All right.
Next topic.
Leon, this is kind of lighthearted. Leon, for some reason, found a Fountain of Youth. They had a fucking 5 Heartbeats reunion. And
Juneteenth, yeah.
and Leon, the only one that's still looking like Leon. Everybody look old in the motherfucker. I mean,
Robert
black don't
Townsend.
Robert Townsend looking a little old, but he ain't looking like
Robert Townsend looks distinguished.
Yo, what
you
you call-
remember how skinny he used to
Ray,
be?
Ray Nathan from Sugar Hill.
Yeah.
That nigga look bad. Like
Oh, yo.
you know Ray Nathan. You know Ray Nathan from Sugar Hill. What was his name?
Eddie Kane.
Eddie Kane.
Ain't nobody saying like, oh, Eddie Kane.
Eddie Kane looked like
How do you expect
Eddie
him
Kane
to
looked
not,
like
though?
Eddie Cocaine. Huh?
How do you expect him to not at this point?
I could dig it. I could dig. Well, some of them was much older though too. But how old is Leon? Leon like what?
He 50 something?
He should be almost 60s.
That nigga Leon. That's different though, dog.
No. If I'm 40, 50's close to 60.
This nigga Leon is in his 60s, almost in his 60s.
If not 60s.
God damn. Yeah, it's a good stock. Let me see.
Leon is
Mike.
Oh.
How old is
60
he?
what?
How old is
60
Leon?
what? 60 what?
You better not say.
59.
Get the fuck out of here.
He'll be 60 in March of
Leon,
next year.
I look older than Leon. This is bullshit. Remember that time
This
somebody got a
nigga
G said
knocking
you look like-
on 60.
It's Mr. Steal Your Grandma.
Child, it's Mr. Still Your Girl. Fuck that.
So look, Michael B. Jordan's catching backlash from the liquor
name.
that he bought out for the name of the liquor.
What's the name of the liquor?
I don't fucking know. Look it up real quick.
Yes, you. Yes, you.
Apparently, it's a Trinidadian slur or some shit like that.
No.
Yeah, Nicki Minaj
No.
stuck
What
up
it
big
is-
ass.
What it is it's actually it was supposed to be named. The name is supposed to represent the
Rum.
Joe Avert.
Huh?
Jove.
Jovert.
All right, Jove. So
Jove,
what does that mean?
Jove.
What does that mean?
It's named after the Caribbean festival associated with the liberation of slaves. But many look at it as if it's a slander towards it instead of that. And
So that's like naming that's okay. So what they trying to say is that's like naming a liquor nigga.
it's derived from the
Is that what they trying to say?
No, it's
Or like coon or some shit like that.
not necessarily. Not in the same aspect.
Oh, okay.
It's derived from the Antillean Creole French term meaning
Oh, what's the name look real
daybreak.
fucked up, too.
It,
Not only does
it originated
They all look
in the
bad,
pre-dawn streets of Trinidad
Yeah.
as celebration of emancipation combined with carnival season to serve as a festival and formal commencements.
Okay.
Crafted in the same islands, is rum as a tribute to the party start. And so that's the idea they were looking for, but because, so many people, especially right now, the way everything is all over the world, they took it so
Extra sensitive.
They were actually going to rename it, they didn't, he put out a
No,
statement that-
he's renaming it. But
Yeah.
but who was at the forefront of that bullshit? Nicki Minaj.
Well, she was one of them. She Trinity.
I understand. I get it. But the problem
again,
with it
you
is,
can actually tell that. I mean,
why couldn't she just
why would
call?
you think that he would actually do some shit that's going
But
to be?
why don't you just call him? Pretty sure you got his number or something like.
You
Or
tried to
somebody.
holler at one of the award shows.
Like what
I'm
the fuck?
saying.
Just call him. What you mad? What you mad? Because he got Lori Harvey and you got you got Benzino twin brother. You know what I'm saying? like what you mad? Like the whole look.
Yo, her
Then they
bar
started
was
killing her.
fucking-
Then they started killing her on social media. Talking about like, yo, you can't come at nobody neck when your brother's a pedophile, your
That's
man.
old shit. That's the old
Yeah, I
shit
know,
that
but
they keep-
listen, you can't. First and foremost, don't try to pull a speck out of my eye when you got a motherfucking wooden log in yours.
Yeah,
Come
rap
on,
thing, you don't
man.
lie. But that her brother shit ain't her eye.
But her husband's is.
Oh yeah.
That nigga's on the sex offender list too.
Yeah, niggas, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
come on, man. Like, honestly, I wouldn't say shit. Just call him. Don't try. But see, the problem is that when you put people on blast, that type of shit happens to you. We gonna keep moving on with that.
They say he never been to Juvat or Mass, but has the nerve to want to profit off West Indian culture and call it Juvat room. Like,
But niggas, yo, shut the fuck up, man. Everybody, please.
you're accusing him of basically cultural appropriation.
Cultural appropriation. I bet you the motherfucker that type that probably ain't even been to Trinidad.
You know what's
they
really-
fucking third generation. I hate niggas, man. I hate niggas.
What's really, really sad, right?
So sick of niggas.
Was really, really sad, and what really aggravates me is if it was a white company
Yeah.
and they made it and used that name.
Mm-hmm. Nobody wouldn't have said shit. They wouldn't have said a motherfucking thing. They'd have been in the line, the bar, what is it called? The whatever the fuck it's called.
Jove.
The Jove. They'd have been. I hate niggas, man. You're not entitled to talk to black people about shit they doing. That's a rich black man making rich black moves. Fuck black. He's a rich man making rich moves. You little peasants, just because you got social media, mind your fucking business. And Nicki Minaj, you should know better. If somebody start talking about your funky butt implants, then you get all types of a fucking attitude. Protect black women. How about you protect the black man? How about you stop trying to put him on Front Street with some shit that you know better for? You just want to get some notoriety. Sick of these motherfuckers, dog. Honestly, they platform
And I really
is major. But
liked her verse on Seeing Green.
You said what?
I really liked her verse on Seeing Green.
Yeah,
Next
it left something to
topic.
be desired.
Wayne Bobby.
Speaking of protecting black men and women, Tory Lanez. I'm gonna start off with this first, right? Meg and the baby had a Twitter beef earlier in the week because
Baby did a song with Tory.
he did a song with Tory before that situation came down, right? Somebody posted on Twitter and said, "Yo, it's hilarious. Look like the baby, like the only two black men to ever shoot a motherfucker and not go to jail is the baby and Tory Lanez." So I don't think that he meant to like the tweet. He wanted to respond to it. And I guess he accidentally clicked the like when he went to respond to it. When he did that, everybody was like, "Oh, nigga, you liking the tweet? Oh," you know what I'm saying? You know, all the dick sucking shit people do coming out of the woodwork. So they do that. And all of a sudden now, she start posting shit up like, "Oh, you supposed to be protecting black women, supposed to be protecting black women, blah, 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 blah. How you gonna come at me like that? How you gonna come at me like that?" He was like, "Yo, you really letting people get under your skin. You drawing like that's not what I was doing." So she was like, "Well, you know what? Don't say one thing in my face, say behind my back." He was like, "Yo, whoever I do business with is that." And I didn't clear the song. You know what I'm saying? Because they was and then they started torching Meg. Like, "Hold up, Meg, you the one that said when you did the song with Nicki and with Cardi, you know what I'm saying, that it wasn't about because they was beefing that you could do music or whatever you want, so you sound like a hypocrite." And all of a sudden, then he started arguing back and forth with Party, her boyfriend. Then Party like, "You a nut ass nigga, blah, blah, blah." You know, the baby said, "You must not know about me. You must not know about me. I'll kill another one of you in a minute." Yo, that nigga's a Yo, this nigga done got off of murder twice. You gotta fucking chill. Especially when he provoked. Like, both times niggas ran up on him. That's not a regular dude right there. Whenever a nigga is on that, that's not a regular guy. So leave the baby alone. Leave him the fuck alone. Let him do music, whatever the fuck he want to do. He's a fucking megastar. Let him do whatever he want to do. Tory Lanez, fucking Tory Lanez just got into a car accident earlier. Said he was being targeted. Somebody ran. What the fuck? Somebody ran a car into him. He's saying he's basically being targeted because of this Meg shit. Nah, I don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Prayers up to them. Chris Brown still smacking bitches.
Okay, next topic. Next topic.
No, the reason why it's not funny. It's not funny. But he smacked her upside the head.
And she said he knocked her weave off. Which means you're weird. But
No, that means your wig
Bitch, you
came
looking
off.
for a check.
But
Fuck
not
outta
even
here.
only that, because you probably was
You did some
disrespecting him in
dumb
his
shit.
house.
Exactly.
Watch your mouth in my fucking house. I ain't say you mean he shouldn't have smacked the wig off though. But he didn't like beat her up. You know what I'm
keep your
saying?
hands off me.
All right. You smacked upside the head.
Next.
I'm sorry.
Next.
All right.
Next topic.
I might have to cut that part out.
No, you do that.
Next topic.
Yo, let me see. Trick Daddy says Beyonce can't sing.
She don't write most of the stuff, and that Jay-Z
Kellie
is to New York.
says he need to go fix his face.
He can't.
No.
All right, then. Shut the fuck up, then.
Bottom line is that Beyonce, one of the biggest stars in the history of the world, okay?
He said
There are
he
much
gives-
better singers.
He said gives
Yeah.
the best performances.
Yeah.
He said he take nothing away from her performances.
Right.
He just feels as if she can't sing. She
Well, you know
can sing, but she can't sing. Her music doesn't do nothing or take her for him personally,
here's
doesn't
my
take him
question.
there.
My-
For him personally,
No.
it doesn't take him there.
No.
It hasn't helped. None of her songs has helped him get through anything.
My question.
Compared to the other people.
The
he
Clark
made.
sisters. Right.
Right,
My
right.
question
You said the
is,
Clark sisters.
help him get through something.
He
gospel music.
spoke. He spoke. No, he spoke Whitney's. I mean, he spoke Whitney.
Right.
He said.
All right, cut this. My question is, Trick Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Why are we even talking about this? Was he asked about this? Did this come up in the conversation? Or did this just come out of
pretty sure
nowhere?
it came up. I'm pretty sure it was a
Because
conversation.
I'm just like,
Who the fuck just floats around and be like, Beyonce can't sing.
A lot
Beyonce
of
can't
people.
sing.
A lot of people.
It was.
unfortunately, a lot of people.
Yeah, it was the conversation
lights.
in the
No.
chat
Oh,
joint.
really?
It was the
Niggas
conversation in the
haters.
chat joint.
You should see Instagram.
That wasn't supposed to be recorded.
Right.
And ironically, a person
So
who
now
was
he's trying to clean up.
a person. No. It was several people.
That's what the problem with you damn
And-
Beyonce
and-
fans.
see, that's
Y'all
the
gotta
issue.
relax.
It was-
yeah.
I'm not the one with a B on my chest.
Gucci, Double G. We stand on us, and we stand on whatever we say. And what I have to
Okay.
respect about Trick in this situation is, it was a group chat, whatever type of situation. Someone who had no voice in the situation, decided to record pieces and upload on troll shit.
One, disrespectful. But go ahead.
And instead of him worry about blasting them, listen, this is what I said. These were my opinions. This is how I feel.
Right.
These are my opinions.
Yeah.
I don't knock the next person's opinions, but these are my opinions, and these are why these are my opinions.
Bazinga.
Absolutely. I respect that wholeheartedly. So shout out to them. Stop trying to get people to stop going to this man restaurant. All y'all doing is making it even more famous because niggas are still going in there.
Y'all
Ricky-
fucking
Y'all
making
saying
shit
still-
public.
Ricky Smiley
He
went to
talking
the
about shit.
restaurant. He said, I got hit with the bees trying to go to Ricky Smiley restaurant. And he got bees all posted.
Yeah,
over
they
the-
post. Listen. It is what it is. But I'm gonna tell you what though.
I didn't realize.
I would leave him there and then go eat in the motherfucker around the bees. Like, listen, the food is the food. T-Pain said that he went into a depression after Usher came up to him. Yeah,
Said you fucking up
our
said
music.
you fucked up music. Got some crazy shit.
He looked up to him.
Yeah.
He looked up to him.
Yo, Usher. Let's
Look,
talk
here's the
about.
thing.
Can we say something about Usher? Usher ain't always made the best of decisions or said the best of shit. You know what I'm saying?
But at that point, this was before Usher started fucking up. Think about when T-Pain came
This
on.
before the herpes in the big bitch. Oh, so I'm sorry. Yo,
My chest hurts.
I didn't mean for it to come out
My
that way.
chest hurts. Look,
I didn't mean for it to come out like that. I was just
regardless of how he felt,
right.
there is a way to deliver a message. There's a way to, even if you wanted to say that to him,
Right.
there's a way to deliver that message.
Right.
Do I walk up to him and say, your last album was shit?
He had a trap album that was trash.
Well,
The last album.
but see, Usher,
But
his little,
as an artist,
his little short ass,
as an artist,
the industry made him feel like he was.
Erica said it. I'm gonna leave it right there. Erica
What?
said it.
What?
Keep in mind, I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. Next topic.
He gonna say he fucked music. That's kind of fucked up. This is dumbass
No, he
shit.
said he fuck R&B.
He said R&B.
said
Yeah,
R-
R&B.
He said he fuck R&B. And besides for,
He kind of created.
couple-
He helped create a new genre though.
he did.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, there we go.
Next topic.
The Raiders, Carl Nassib came out.
Yeah, he got.
Yeah.
He gay. Yeah,
All
you
right.
know, congratulations.
Not the first one, but he came out open. Okay. Good for him.
Nick Cannon and all his babies.
More kids. Okay.
Is Nick Cannon dying?
I don't know. But he's
Let's
making
pray,
sure he's planting
let's pray
seeds.
for Nick Cannon, bro. Because like honestly, I'm a little bit like I'm a little weary about that because I honestly think that remember he was in the hospital, he had the lupus and all that shit.
Yeah.
Like I'm
He
a
has
little,
bad lupus.
yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
maybe it's because of lupus. He like living. Let me play all these things.
yeah. Well, he
Yeah,
told
but-
Mariah he wanted to have 9. Mariah's 80. You know what I'm saying? She had them 2 and she's done.
Well,
you know what I mean?
He said he'll probably never marry again either. There's only one person
Yeah,
who
I wouldn't
possibly-
marry her.
who will possibly ever get him to go back down the aisle, and that's Mariah.
40
I can
years
dig it.
old. Really?
Yeah, I can dig it. And last but not least, shout out to Sha'Carri Richardson.
Go, girl.
Yo.
You
Not
better
even just her.
run.
Not even just her.
But she's not the first chick to run with weave and nails and shit
No.
like that. She's not.
They
But
just try to,
the one
they
thing
try to take it,
Yeah.
take it,
right.
cause she from the ghetto, or whatever. Guess what?
They all from the
That
fucking ghetto.
bitch can run.
She get, not only can she run, she's 4 inches shorter than her competition. So if you watch her, she's a short chick. So that means that her speed is irregular. So when she's running, she's losing after the first 30, and then all of a sudden she turns on this
black
boost.
girl
Oh
magic.
my
She
God.
turned on the black girl
That
magic.
shit
Say
look
it.
crazy when she be doing.
But my girlfriend posted it. The Olympics is just going to be a blackout. As far
Swimming?
as it's
The
just going
Olympics,
to be.
Gymnastics?
running.
Yeah, it's always,
no.
but it's seriously like
Running.
Oh yeah,
Gymnastics
and the pool
and
swimming.
swimming.
Swimming. You
no,
right.
no,
You right.
no. And shot put.
Oh yeah, and shot put.
Oh shit. They got
Got big girl doing
the
shot put.
big girl doing the
Yeah.
shot
She
put.
doing it again.
Listen. Yeah. I don't like what be happening to girls' backs and shit when they be doing the shot put though.
Well, she
They can
was
still
she
be
was
sexy
a big
like with their
girl
shoulders and their
anyway.
back.
Like she's a big girl anyway.
We'll get that soon.
Straight on. Oh shit. Hold up. Yeah, because we about to get into
Let's go with it.
Kelly's question as soon as I can find the fucking thing. Come on.
Oh, ain't it?
That's why I'm about to put my cash app. up
Her
to
name
my
is
Serato.
Emma Coburn.
Emma.
Emma Coburn breezes to steeplechase win. Women shot putters put on the show.
What she look like? Oh, okay. This is Kelly's question. You got your question ready?
I have my question ready.
Let's run through it real quick.
Oh, we got another one, Michelle Carter.
Oh, really? She shot put? Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Michelle Carter.
Yes, sir. There we go.
All right, Kelly, what's your question for the day?
God. For extraordinary wealth,
Yeah.
would you be willing to have terrifying nightmares every night for a year?
Huh? For extraordinary wealth, would you be?
How extraordinary are we talking?
Would you?
Extraordinary.
For
Wait a
extraordinary
minute.
wealth.
Extraordinary.
My nightmares
Hold
are
up.
vicious stuff.
For extraordinary wealth, would you
That's
like
some
to
bad
have what?
fucking
What kind of nightmares?
Terrifying.
Like real bad, the worst
Scary
nightmares.
ass nightmares.
Nightmares? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna fuck to sleep.
Could you dream about your dick falling off every night
For a year.
for a year?
I've had that type
To
of
get
shit
this
happen
money.
before.
You had that dream before?
I've had that dream before. That shit terrified me. I woke up like, oh, it's my shit!
Dog. But you ever had them dreams where you actually have pain?
Yeah.
All right, so the dream is your dick in a meat grinder every night for a year.
What kind of money we talking about?
Extraordinary wealth. Generational wealth.
20 billy.
Yeah,
20 billy.
5 hour. I'm gonna need a contract.
No, you gotta sleep every night.
You gotta sleep every night.
I don't sleep at night now any fucking way. That's why
Fucking
I've always
Leos
said.
get on my nerves. You're going to sleep or not, nigga. You're going to sleep.
I'm going to sleep.
You want to sleep?
I'm going to sleep.
What's your nightmares?
With my nightmares. For extraordinary wealth.
Extraordinary
For a
wealth?
year?
For a year.
I can do it. It's
Hold up,
not going to kill me.
Hold up. So I only got the
I'm
nightmare.
going to wake up.
Hold up. I only
But
have
it will,
the
it might
nightmares for a
cause you,
year.
it might fuck your mental health up though.
I only have the nightmares for a year.
For a year.
Oh yeah, give me the motherfucking nightmares for a year. I haven't been in jail for fucking longer than that. Fuck you, me.
Oh, you know what? That's true.
Yeah.
This nigga been locked up. Nigga woke up to the nightmare like, oh shit. Yeah,
I'm still the fuck
Fuck you,
here.
me.
Yeah, I'm still here.
I
All
gave
right.
the system 7 motherfucking birthdays.
Yeah, you know what? That makes sense.
I'm giving you
Yeah,
the
yeah,
system
he made that. He
birthdays.
made that situation light. Give us a life lesson so we can get the fuck out of here.
Take that shit with a roast, you know what I mean? On a cot with a pillow, you know what I mean? Without the pillow, with a motherfucking sweatshirt that became a pillow. Because that's how we did it, you know what I mean? On State Road, you know?
No, I don't. And I don't
You
ever
don't
want
know,
to.
now you do know. Life lesson.
IYK,
Uh-huh.
YK.
Figure out who you are. Figure out who you are.
You want to elaborate on that? Nope.
Figure out who you are and who you want to be.
Thank you.
I got you.
And who
Figure
you
out
want
who
to
you are
be.
and who you want to be. That's our life lesson.
Basically, because most of these
I wanna be
basically saying
Captain
that.
America.
And this is not to To those who listen to the podcast, I hope y'all pay attention to the posts and really read. And I'm an asshole. I'm a comedian. I'm a lot of different things to a lot of different people, right? And I try to enjoy life the best as possible. I get more joy from other people's joy, from other people's happiness. I have a daughter who, like me, absorbs other people's pain. Yeah, I mean, and usually want to help everybody else to their pain. But I'm on my journey. And we all have our own journeys.
Right.
I said this early in the podcast. You know, who we see walking down the street half the time is not shit. 95% of the times is not who the fuck they pertain to really fucking be.
Right. Right.
So with that in thought, with that in mind, figure out who you are, who you want to be. Get to the nooks and crannies of you yourself. Bless up.
What's up?
Boom. I ain't got the bomb up right now, but y'all know what the fuck it is. That's a good look, but let me start this shit on.
Jules.
It's a jewel.
Jules. These motherfucking Jules, bitch.
Yo, man, this has been fun.
Purple rain.
We might have to come back with a part two.
Rain.
We gotta come back with that conversation we was having earlier, because that shit could have went.
Which one?
Maybe we need to go live. We're gonna have to go live and let the just let the page know. You know what I mean? We can get people on in on it, because that shit was whatever conversation we was having in the middle. You know what I'm talking about.
I'll listen to it again.
Shout out to the Spotify listeners, Apple Podcast listeners, Google Podcast listeners, Stitcher listeners, SoundCloud listeners, Anchor listeners, Home Team, and the YouTube viewers. I will be getting it out to y'all ASAP. Trust me.
81 and 82.
I'm working on it, y'all. I'm working. Give us an IG, IG, Mr. _know-it-all_ pod. Facebook fan page, Mr. Know-It-All Podcast fan page. And please send us all your fuckery, duckery, and schmuckery over to the Gmail account at mrknowitallpod@gmail.com. That's mrknowitallpod@gmail.com. Let me leave y'all with something that I meant to leave y'all with last week, but I did not. I was not able to. I don't know why. We was talking and shit. It's the crushing your goals thing. I like to give a couple of little words of wisdom. So one thing about me is I'm not goal-oriented so much as constantly aware of what I'm passionate about. I am constantly updating the list. And that is from Greta Gerwig. To sum that up, basically the saying is that if you goal-oriented...
Yeah, you constantly got things to do, but it's not just setting
doing
just specific goals.
Right.
It's always continually trying to get tasks done and accomplished. That's like me.
I got a place where I want to go.
Yeah.
But it's always evolving.
Yeah.
Always evolving. So when a motherfucker... Never mind. Listen, that's why I hold grudges the way that I do. Because I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit.
Basicalities.
Yeah.
Right.
I am my shit. Yo, but thank y'all.
That's why you're sensitive about the show.
That's why I'm about the absolutely.
It's exactly why you're sensitive about the show. The people that you feel that should support you, that don't, and we had to say, fuck them.
I can't wait. Man.
Them.
But the best...
Nah, we're not even gonna say fuck them no more. It's not even about saying fuck them no more.
Success is the best. Success.
I pray you peace.
I pray you peace. Bless up.
Bless up.
I pray you peace.
Success is the best revenge. That's all I got to say about that.
How Beyonce
But
said,
now it's time to
fuck
say
you, sign my check.
Now it's time to say goodbye to all my Negro friends.
What about our purple friends?
Now it's time to say goodbye to all my Grimace friends and all my Barney friends.
Well, then that's what you was talking about at the bar the other night.
What's that?
The COVID bodies.
Yo, Grimace is in full effect. I'm trying to tell you, man. Listen.
I'm feeling a little grimacy myself.
Listen.
I was told I'm not, but
listen.
This is a lot.
No. Listen,
I'm not even going
you'll
to
be
freaking comment.
fine.
No, put that back in your mouth right now.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Right, yeah,
You'll be fine.
I mean, nobody's complaining. The only person complaining is me.
As you should be. The only person
You're
complaining.
supposed to be your own. You're supposed to be
That's
your biggest
'cause me,
critic.
right.
I am too. And I keep people be like, yo, you cool. No, the fuck I ain't. I got more
I
motherfucking
show
weight to
people
get
a
back up.
picture of
I'm
me
on my shit again.
from the year I graduated.
Listen.
I'm on
college
my shit
to
again.
now.
You too.
Listen,
I was
y'all.
told I was sexier now. So
The gun show
Oh,
gonna
yeah?
really come back out in a couple months. I
Fine
swear to
wine.
God.
Listen.
Yeah. Hey, we gonna get.
I got a DR trip to go to and whatnot, and I'm
well,
looking
he
to
got
wear
a birthday trip to go
and
to.
I'm
well,
looking to
birthday
wear
party to go
tank
to.
tops. Looking to wear tank tops.
You already halfway tanned as it is
I
already.
know. Don't worry about them. Get the full
Yo,
tan.
how is your neck darker than your forehead?
Nigga,
though?
because I work
You're in a
outside.
truck.
Fuck out of here. I work outside.
I said your
On the
neck.
truck.
I'm tanned already, but I every time I get in my car, I open my sunroof.
How about-
anyway, we
how about-
love you.
Shut the fuck
Both
up.
of y'all
Holla
kiss my
back.
ass. How about that?
I'm good. I'm good.
Feliz Navidad.
2 hours.
Love
We
y'all.
did it.
Thank
Lang,
y'all
lang, lang.
very much for tuning in to episode 82.
82.
But they cannot forget.
They
The
must
crooks and
always
crannies of this
remember.
shit.
The nooks and crannies.
The nooks and crannies of
The
this
nooks and
shit.
crannies. Get that
Don't forget the
butter,
nooks
get
and
that
crannies.
Jelly, get that butter, get
And you
that
must
jelly.
always remember.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. And fuck you, I'm out.